Now that you know the C major scale, what is the fourth note in C major scale? It's F. All right, so let's go to the F major scale, and we're learning these scales in the circle of fourths. So that means every scale that we do, the next scale that we will learn it using circle of fourths. So if we just started with C, now here's your number system. The fourth number, or the fourth leg of the C major scale, is the note F. So this is the scale we're going to learn now. Okay, so see, I totally agree with knowing the number system, but I don't believe that you should learn the number system and disregard the scale. They must work together. All right, they must work in unity. All right, till we all come in the unity of the faith. All right. So here's our F major scale. All right, I'm going to play it really quickly for you. All right. There are many ways to play it, but I'm only going to show you one octave. I'm going to show you the fingering that I use. My whole objective of teaching these scales is to let you know where you can find all the notes within the first 5 frets of the bass. You can find all your notes, and you can play songs, not just a song, but many songs within the first 5 frets. So here we go with F major scale. First note is going to be F. Next note is G. Next note is A. Next note is B flat. Next note is C. Next note is D. Next note is E. Next note is F. Let's descend. F, E, D, C, B flat, A, G, F. All right. So we're using 1 finger per fret again. All right. Now we're starting with our first finger is going to be located in the 1st fret. Second finger, 2nd fret. Third finger, 3rd fret. Fourth finger, 4th fret. Okay. In C major scale, we were able to close all the notes, but based on this fingering that I'm going to show you now, we are going to open the A string and also going to play the D string open. So therefore, we're really only going to use 3 fingers right now. Finger 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. So here's F. F is located at the 1st fret of the E string. 3rd fret of the E string is our G. Now we're going to play open A. Then we're going to play B flat. B flat is on the 1st fret of the A string because it's a half step above A. Now next note is the 5th step of the scale, and we're going to use our 3rd finger, or our ring finger. We're going to place that in the 3rd fret of the A string. Next note, open D. Next note, E. 2nd fret of the D string. Next note is F. F is located in the 3rd fret of the D string. Let's go backwards. F, E, D, C, B flat, A, G, F. Now, if you'll notice, when we played the C major scale, we didn't have any sharps or flats. We didn't have any accidentals whatsoever. C was just a plain Jane scale. Now, in the F major scale, we have 1 flat. And if we're going to study our scales first in the circle of fourths, that means that as we keep going, we're going to keep adding a flat. So we went from C, which had 0 flats or sharps. Now we went to the key of F, and F has 1 flat. That flat is B flat. All right, so let's play the scale now using, we're going to use quarter notes using 80 beats per minute. 1, 2, ready, and all right, now let's do the same thing using 8th notes. All right. If we wanted to play that using 16 notes, here's it at 80 beats per minute. Here we go. Let's go play the C major scale in eighth notes now. Let's review. And eighth notes. Here we go. Alright, now let's play the C major scale in 16 notes. Here we go. And alright, how do we count the eighth notes? Many people use different ways, but here's the way that is most popular. It's you count it like this. Ready, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and of course that's assuming that you're using 4 beats to the bar or 4 beats in a measure. Let's go count 16 notes now playing the F major scale. What Mr. Thomas taught me, he said count your 16 notes like this. 1 it is a, 2 it is a, 3 it is a, 4 it is a, if you're using 4 beats to a bar. Some people say 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a. You know, it's really subjective. As long as you understand there's a difference between eighth notes and 16 notes, how to count them, how to play them, how they should sound, it works out. 16 notes. One it is a, 2 it is a, 3 it is a, 4 it is a, 1 it is a, 2 it is a, 3 it is a, 4 it is a. Okay, there we go. So now you have learned the C major scale and the F major scale. Let's review. What is the key signature of F major scale? It's B flat. Why? Because the F major scale has 1 flat. Now for all of the major scales, we are following a formula that is set in stone from Adam. Alright, we are saying that the distance or intervals between notes, it goes like this: whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. Now, if you would write that down, you could use W for whole and H for half. So it'd be WWH, WWWH. Okay, that first W takes place between the first and second note. So that means wherever you decide your first note is going to be, the next note will be a whole step ahead of that. And a whole step is considered 2 half steps. All right, so work on that. So that's our C major scale and F major scale.